Okay, I'm slowly sorting out this situation. I just hired a new scientist, 2 down, so I definitely needed one. I hired one of the statecraft guys, the younger one, and this scientist has turned up, who happens to be an archaeologist, and they're amazing because they have minus 25% to anomaly fail risk. So they're basically the best guys for looking for anomalies, so let's recruit that guy. My scientist that died was actually my level 5 one who was out in the field, my really good anomaly guy that I'd been using, so it's a bit of a loss. Let's stick on that guy though, which is great. And we also lost the guy who was doing engineering research, which I can't remember what it was exactly. I think I'll keep it like that for the time being. Statecraft, it mainly affects society, but I think there are some statecraft research in other areas. In fact, it's physics by the looks of my notes. So what I'm actually going to do is move the statecraft guy here and move the other guy there. Can't remember what text it is. Let's check my notes. It is well, there's only one statecraft tech actually, so I don't know what it is, but or even if I can get it yet, if it's in the right tier, but I'll put that there for the time being. What else do I need to do? I need to get my science ships back moving, it would seem. So that's done. Ooh, that's not a good sign. Looks like someone's taking out aliens there. Yeah, that could cause problems potentially. I'll bring this guy down here for the time being there. That can... I think it was doing work on that, but it can't anymore. So is there any anomalies I can do? Not easily. What's his name anyway? Because this always gets mixed up. His feathers are ebony. I'm going to want to add to my fleet very shortly as well. It's almost done. I want to get another colony ship out. Do any of these
construction complete?
No. It's not a great idea using sectors to make colony ships because it counts as the sector owner and you can't actually change the fleet orders, like from passive to aggressive, for example. So that can cause issues actually. In active building, so I've made some energy here at some point. Let's move that over to there, and right, that's done.
Construction complete.
Okay, looks like we've got some progress here. Frit Gallon, phase 1 infiltration. Our initial infiltration cells have landed on Frit Gallon, but they are having some difficulty establishing their new identities. There have been several incidents in which cell members were exposed as aliens, necessitating the immediate termination of all witnesses. This has brought unwanted attention from Cafevad authorities, requiring our operatives to lay low for a while. Unfortunately, this will result in a slight delay to this phase of the operation, minus 20%. So that's not good. Full finished construction queue. So I've got everything that can be made here. Should I get a colony ship out next or upgrade the fleet? I'm going to upgrade the fleet first, and I don't have destroyers still, which I keep on forgetting. Let's make 3 of those. We're actually... yeah, everyone pretty much has a bigger military at the moment, but no one is disliking us. The only bad one really is Wary. I don't think
research
they can
complete.
war at that stage.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay. We got the lethargic gas refinery, which is a module and a resource. But I haven't got any here yet, by the looks of it. Okay, so we didn't get the statecraft one here, which is supposedly here anyway. What do I want then? There's more power. Basic combat roles. I think I want power more than the combat roles actually. Although having said that, the synths actually require a high level physics tech as a prerequisite and as a computing tech, so maybe I should research the computing techs to get them out of the way and hope to get a computer scientist. So yeah, I'll pick that up now. Okay. I'm not sure why it says well, the raiders aren't counting
System survey complete.
on that number even though they are there, I suppose.
Situation log updated.
I think for speed's sake I'm gonna get over there as well. There's a couple of science ships finished what they're doing. Let's get that one over there. Oh, actually I've what's that one? Okay. My station made there. At some stage I renamed my corvettes to the Turkey
Hostile
class as well. It's a
fleet
type
engaged.
of Condor, the Turkey Vulture is, so that's the reason behind it. Right, so we've engaged over here.
Evading hostile fleet. Situation log updated.
Okay. Looks like one of those is on evade. We can get robotic armies as well when we've got droids.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Okay, where's that? Fault. Right, so they're done. Where is that to? Let's go to Hollandia. New campaign. We completed the mandate, so I assume you get auto-elected. I'm not 100% sure about that still, though. Right, we've completed that tech. Brilliant. There's an influence option for statecraft. So, yeah, let's pick this up, I think. So if I conquered some of them, I could colonize tropical worlds then, but I'm well away from doing it. So, yeah, I'll go for that. Then I can make an outpost around there, prevent them from colonizing over here. I think they got warp drives, so they could in theory get over here. Yeah. Right, construct the ship. It's actually not within our territory. We're gonna want to start getting my science up in a minute as well, since I can do the mandate. Ooh, there's a resource there. Any other of those? Not that I can see. Okay, I'm on the station there. Right, there's a science there, so I'll keep... That's actually... I probably will want to pick that up, so I'll leave them there. Got a lot of minerals all of a sudden. Let's upgrade... Oh, I want to get a colony ship out, so let's make that there.
Situation log updated.
Okay, Claws of Bronze was re-elected as president. Brilliant. Let's get you... Make
Debris analyzed.
Science then. Get some influence. I think this is the world I'm gonna colonize next. It's an amazing planet. It's only one off the maximum, and also that star isn't quite within my territory. Probably would be eventually, even if I didn't colonize it, but I will colonize it. Apart from that, I probably will get a couple of robots up on these worlds after all. Eventually they will have industry on their capital tiles, even if they don't have industry elsewhere currently available. And I'm probably going to give over Difter to that sector, I think, next. Right, so I believe everything's in order. Let's get continuing. Once I've got 200 influence, I may build an outpost.
Anomaly found.
Right, found an anomaly. I'm going to be completing a mandate soon, actually, aren't I? So we'll get extra influence on that. Hopefully it won't be 80 yet again. Okay, where are these going to? Up to there. To group up. The capital actually has... I'm not sure if it has minus upkeep. Ship modifiers permanent. It's not just in orbit, I think, for upkeep there.
Anomaly found.
Okay, not quite
System
zero,
survey
so
complete.
Where's that to? Okay, that's science ship. Needs a bit more experience. Is that within territory yet? No, not quite yet. Soul? It is, but I can actually get through there because I've got civilian access, so yeah, let's go and do that. Don't know how long that lasts for now. Right, let's actually upgrade this planet as well. Okay. So bye-bye influence, sadly. We could probably do with another constructor at this stage as well. Right, research done there. Right, where am I gonna be placing you to? I don't know if there's any resources that have 3 or more. Science. That's a pretty good one though, so let's go and grab that. That needs 3 or more. These guys are tiny and aren't going to get any bigger, so I can, you know, I'll be able to attack them at some stage. It's great. Debris analyzed. That's done. Let's get some robots made then. So let's make one there and one there. Okay. Wonder if robots would have been cheaper with the cost governor. Probably not, because it's just buildings. There doesn't seem to be any creatures left within my territory, so I'm going to leave the murder squad where they are. Let's unpause though. I think I'm going to save up for a shipyard now in one of my planets within the sector, I think, because we lack energy there, don't we? According to that. So I might get the energy building built there on the shipyard. I've got this colony coming soon though, so that's getting done. I also want to upgrade that building at some point, and I also need 200 influence, which I need to get that mandate done. Okay, what is this to? Let's get that resource done there.
Construction complete.
Okay, what is that? Right, I just made a farm at some point. We'll move that pop over.
Debris analyzed.
Okay. Scientist 2. Looks like I need to get a constructor over here as a resource. Yeah, I might make a constructor here in a second. In fact, I'll put in the list. think I get some science on the go here, although it's mainly going to be minerals. Let's change around the guide there though and make the basic cinemajigamy there. I should probably get more robots here actually if I'm going to have a ton of minerals. Maybe I don't need... I think I'd put a mine here as well. Can go on the list. Got a decent amount of food. Those I might put mines on eventually as well. Gonna need minerals for
Anomaly found.
constructors in a minute. Okay, colony ship is done. Let's get you up to here. How good is this place? Quite a lot of tile blockers, but not too bad. I'd have preferred to start on a tile with some food on it, but there isn't a good option here, so I think I'm going to place the capital building there. I've got 4 resources around it. Yeah, so that's pretty decent. I think that's about the best place. Let's take that off as well, just in case. There are quite a few special projects I could be doing, but I don't want to hold up my research currently, so I think with this scientist here, I'm going to get this one down here. The one that's currently at Sol is actually a very good for anomalies, so arguably I want to get it back up here actually. This scientist, I think that might come within our territory eventually, so let's go and survey that. Let's pause. What's being made here?
Construction complete.
Right, construction ships coming in soon. Curacao finished that. So what am I gonna do with this? I definitely want to get some science up there and include it on that tile. So, but I also need food somehow. So I want science there. I want science there. That would be good for science. It's long term as well, but I can't do anything about that for the time being. Let's make a science building here then. So let's get that done. Once I've got the governor over here. Okay, build science. And right. So it's going to be +3 society before science buildings. It's got to be better than 1 mineral.
Construction complete.
Okay, Volt made something or other. Oh, the extra constructor ship. So I think I've just about got all my science up. I probably want to get some more minerals up, frankly, at this stage, or yeah, or money. What's here? Let's go and grab that. Okay. Don't know if there's any sources of 3 anywhere that I've missed. Okay, usurpation. Our covert operatives on Frid Gallon, now numbering 1,000, spread out across all of the major nations on the planet. The most successful cell members have managed to reach leading positions in government, from which they are able to influence and help along the careers of our other agents. Excellent. Okay, so I've got an unemployed guy here, so I'm going to move him onto that food tile, and I've switched the governor to there. Let's make a basic hydroponic farm. I've also switched around my governor here. He's going to move to a sector that has a couple of planets, better than just one sector with 1 planet. I've also noticed something as well. If I go into here, you can see these guys now have, or they are, an overlord of some other empire. It seems like there's another empire here. They must have been primitives that have entered the space age, I guess. Also, I was getting confused between these two as well. The event was for this one, but these are actually not in the space age. They are in the machine age. So I'm not really sure this is worthwhile me doing this, if I will annex them or not. And if I do annex them, will they be still within that age? That could cause issues if they are, but there's only one way to find out, so I guess I'll go through with it. Okay, constructor made a research station. Have I completed this? No, I haven't. I think one of them is probably en route to upgrading engineering, at least I hope they are. I'm going to leave that one there for the time being and let's find out. I sent one constructor to go and grab that resource as well, the one that just been made. And I've got various stuff to save up for. I could make the lethargic gas refinery here, maybe even, but I could really do with upgrading the spaceport. But to do that, I need the tech, and we're 5 minutes away. I think the tech for destroyers was one of the choices, though. Of the last one, I'm not sure you can get the same choice twice in a row or not. Set speed. Had some frame rate issues. I've got to buy myself a new hard drive this week as it's getting on my nerves at the moment. Had to
Construction complete.
waste an hour moving around files and stuff. Right, so Curacao is done. Right, so probably want to move someone onto... Well, he's growing, isn't he? What I'm actually going to do here then is upgrade that tile. Let's move the governor again. So I'm going to have food issues here if I don't do this probably. Okay, and I'll get rid of that in a minute. And build another science building there to really get the maximum out of the adjacency.
Construction complete.
Okay, should have a colony ship nearly arriving. Cruise cocoon, Crunchop's nest. Okay, to stop for a second again, more frame rate issues. I've got an 8 gig RAM graphics card and over 500 gig on this hard drive I'm recording onto, but recording on the same hard drive as the game files are on and Windows are on just is a bad idea. Let's pause and hopefully frame rate stays okay for an hour or two. Right, so I had a couple of buildings
System survey
done recently.
complete.
We've completed the mandates. So that's the current situation on all of those. As per present, blah blah blah. 80 yet again. I don't know why I'm getting the minimum every single time on that. It's becoming really annoying. I've got 242 now. So what I really want to do is get an outpost built here. So I'm going to get the murder squad up to there. I've got... Where's the science ship to? Okay, that's... had a look at around there. I'm going to get that over to there. Construct the ships. Right, so I've done the mandate, so I'm going to focus on minerals and money for a bit now, I think. Right, so can I see any minerals and money basically? That's going to be colonized soon, so let's get you up over to there. Where's this one? This one can get that done. Okay. I should probably upgrade the capital of this system now in preparation for turning it over to a sector. So let's change that around and upgrade that. Okay, and where is that anyway? That's up here, so I might want a sector up there. Probably will. Right, new scientist level. Okay, good. money could be better, but I think the colony wouldn't go. That's one reason why it's a bit low. Okay, right. Colony's gonna go. I think. Yeah, there's one or two more buildings I want to make here, and then I'll switch it over to a sector. Okay, reservation breached. A massive alien warband somehow managed to breach the reservation perimeter walls. On Curacao, the alien warriors spread out into the countryside and massacred many of our colonists before their host was finally driven back into the reservation by our security forces. Primitive scum. Right, so that's here. What did I lose? That one there, I think. Okay, I've switched things around quite a bit here, moved the population around. I've actually built another robot, and I've moved this robot over to here so we can get more out of the minerals that are there. Food-wise, we're okay for the time being, but that's been replaced by some science. So I'm going to have to make, well, make a spaceport and get the food module probably on here eventually. I've got gonna have 2 robots. Arguably I could get more, but because of the lack of food it would be maybe an idea, but yeah, I think that'll do. And I'm gonna be switching that over to the sector very soon, so that western sector there. Let's get going again now. Oh, the murder squad has, I believe, reached a destination and has actually been taking care of the aliens that were here, which I'm not pleased about, to be honest. They could be coming in over here. So where is that to? I think, yeah, let's get this constructor up here instead then. So I'm gonna make, ooh, that star's not been surveyed, so I've got to do something about that. What's that? That is a science ship. Let's survey that then, and down surveying the system. So a minus 10% influence currently because of sector situation. That can go back then since there's nothing here. Right, mining station done there. Let's get some more production. There's tons of anomalies here. Speaking of anomalies, one of my science ships, I should bring this one back. So let's, what's it called? Feathers of Ebony. And you can see there, even though I have it selected, it's on Feathers of Black. It's so annoying now because you have to freaking change this around all the bloody time. So Feathers of Ebony, let's get you back. Do that. Right, mining station. Done. Some pause. Yeah, maybe I should be taking out these creatures and I don't know. I have a feeling I should be at this stage while they're still alive. Before someone takes them out. I mean, I could complete those 2 tasks if I do. Right. Also, oops. Be upgrading science there, but I need money arguably. Oh, we've got droids. Now I'm wondering, are these upgraded straight away or do you have to... Well, we'll find out in a second. Right, what option do I want here? You can actually see if the tech has been affected by a research agreement by highlighting here. You can see I've got minus 25% for that tech. And I don't have one for that tech, but I do for that tech and also that tech. So for that reason, maybe I should research one of the ones that I have a research agreement with. I'd really like some armor, but yeah, I will. It's reasonably cheap, so we'll go for that. It's 18 months. I think I'm gonna move around my scientist as well. That guy would actually be really good here, so let's move him there. So it's a statecraft guy. That's, yeah, I think I'll put the Spark of Genius guide there. It's going to be done in 6 months. Let's pause. So how are we looking here? Basic Science Lab. I'm going to wait until that's done and then turn this over, I think. The constructor ship is done somewhere. Okay, let's move you to here. Pick that up. Okay. Okay, Alien Proto Civilization Encounter. We have discovered a primitive mammalian culture on Sol 3. Wonder who that could be. The most advanced regions on the planet have only recently advanced beyond the Iron Age, and much of the surface is ruled by feudal nobles who vie with each other in an endless struggle for titles and land. Right, so I need to get a constructor down here and build an observation place. Then late medieval human civilization is. Okay, so let's check this out then, our robots. So that is a droid. That's a droid. That's a droid. So the benefits of droids, you can, well, the minerals is increased, the minuses from those other things is lessened, and you can build robotic armies. There is actually an assault army droid option here, and robotic army as well, so I'm not sure what the difference is really. Looks like the robotic army has a higher health. That may be it. I'm not sure if the robotic army can leave the planet or not though. Guess we'll find out about that later on. Okay. Fritz Gallon Phase 3. Consolidation. We have managed to replace most Cafevad world leaders with our own disguised agents, with a few unfortunate exceptions. Efforts are underway now to deal with these last few stubborn holdouts, but we will have to push the date of our planned reveal forward. Unfortunate, minus 20% progress. Okay, not good.
Construction complete.
Okay, Curacao finished that, so I think I might, wow, that's really great, as expected. Are we growing at all here? A tiny bit. Yeah, I think it's time to switch this over now to a sector, so I need to check out the western sector, I believe. Let's manage it and select that there.